Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. Christa here. It is time for us to cash stuff some envelopes. I've been super excited to get back to cash stuffing and cash envelopes, and now I'm all over these savings challenges. Child, I want to have fun saving my money, investing my money. I am in my wealth building era. If you've seen my last video, you already know the good news. I am officially student loan debt free, and now I am ready to achieve some other financial goals that I have for my life. So I don't want to chat too much, but I just wanted to give you an update on what's been happening since that last video, and also to ask for your help. I primarily post a lot of stationery, fountain pen content, journaling content, and that gets a lot of views, and I thank you so much, or a lot for me in my small channel, small and growing channel, and thank you so much. When I post these money videos, I see a drastic difference, and I'm okay with that because I originally set up this channel so that it could help me stay accountable and document my own journey towards financial independence in 7 years or less. And I got so excited because I'm in love with stationery. So that's what ended up happening. I was just quietly in the background, just, making plans to get up the money that I needed to pay off my student loan debt, but I wasn't really sharing a lot of money content. I want to do that, even if I can just encourage one person to build a better relationship with their money and have fun both spending and saving their money, because I think money is there to go in and out and for you to have peace and joy around it. And I have learned some things over the years just in my dealing with my money trauma of how to allow money to come in and out and to have peace and joy around it. And I want to be able to share those things on the channel. Primarily, I'll be sharing all the money stuff on Mondays, but it's Thursday and I'm gonna post this video today, and that's okay. But if you could just help me spread the word about Money Mondays and the channel, liking the videos, commenting on them, subscribing, letting the ads play, because that's how the channel is supported. Anything you can do to help is greatly appreciated, and I thank you so much, okay? All right, so let me just give you a quick update. This is my Filofax Calypso I shared in the last video. I love this little slim thing. It is definitely giving plotter vibes, and I'm so happy I have it. What has happened in the past couple days is that it's basically turned into a finance planner. I didn't intend for that to happen. I'm still going to keep my financial category here. The information that I have in this binder will pretty much just be for the current month that we're in. And then as I need to archive stuff, because my financial stuff is the only stuff that I will archive. I generally don't archive my ring binder inserts, but the financial stuff I will keep for the year, and I will move it over here. So just to give you an example, I have like my spending categories in here. I have my budget, like my fixed budget. I have savings, variable expenses, and then I went through all of my expenses for the year. Girl, is illuminating. And we'll talk about all of these expenses on Money Monday coming up, where I'll close out my my May budget and then set up my June budget. But I'll give you like a high-level overview of what has happened this year, and I'll do it based on these spending categories. So I'll lump things together so that it's not like going through line by line, but just telling you, okay, I spent X amount of my budget on food, and that includes groceries and eating out, for example. So we'll do that on Money Monday, but I just wanted to share that with you. Another thing, I've been giving a lot of thought to like why I want certain envelopes to be digital versus cash. And I've just decided that there's just so much energy, good energy, when you're holding cash in your hand and you can count it and see it and know that you have it saved away. And I need that kind of energy in my life right now because I am trying to call in a whole lot of money into my life because I believe that I am supposed to be incredibly wealthy. And we need more people like me in the world who care about other people to be incredibly wealthy, because with that comes with a lot of generosity and supporting causes and things that can just make our world a better place. So I need to feel all the energy that is cash. So I am actually gonna not do any digital cash envelopes right now. Instead, I'm gonna do cash envelopes. And then once I hit the goal, then I'll deposit the money into my high yield savings account. Up until then, I'm not going to be losing out on a whole lot of money in interest by having it into my high yield savings account. And again, I just want the energy of having cash in my hand, counting it, being a good steward over it. And so I'm not going to do the digital cash envelopes for my birthday, home maintenance, stationery. Especially, I need to add a lot of friction between me and stationery. Initially, I was like, yeah, make it digital so I can just buy my things when I see them. No, I need to have friction. I need to have the cash in my house. Then I need to get dressed, get in the car, go put the cash in the bank, and then come back home, sit down, and make the purchase. And if I'm willing to do all that, then it's okay for me to get those stickers. But, you know, beauty will be cash, car maintenance will be cash, garden will be cash. So I haven't set those envelopes up yet, but I just wanted to give you that quick update before we stuff the cash envelopes that we do have. And what I really, I don't love, this is a fine binder. I don't love these things here, these envelopes. So I'm going to be making myself some. I've been seeing all the girlies with their vellum envelopes, and I got some vellum. I just got to figure out how I'm going to make them. And it's probably going to be janky with washi tape going down the side, but that's okay. I'm going to make me some because I got vellum. I also have a laminator, but I just got to find it. And once I find it in my studio, I will be making me some better envelopes. Ones that don't have this zippery thing here, but you can just go in and get your money and whatever. But this is what I have now, and I'm going to use what I have now. So we're going to stuff my YouTube money. I have these envelopes. I have tithe. So that's for giving. Taxes. CD is me, Christa David. So I will be paying myself. YouTube profit is, oh wait, I feel like I'm missing an envelope. Oh, I don't have, oh, okay. Well then, YouTube profit. I thought I had another envelope for YouTube operating expenses, which I think I want to make another envelope, so I'll just make it this one. This is the YouTube money. We're going to count it out. So I'm going to make this envelope to be like operating expenses. So like reinvesting into the channel to buy things that I may need, whether it's like lights or new mics or whatever. And then profit will be what's left after that. So I will set up, let me get this. I will make a little label later, but that's what this is going to be. And we're going to account for everything. So let's take out all of the YouTube ones. And then whatever money's left, we will stuff pet care, grooming, handyman. And then if there's anything left, we will stuff the other ones. I don't think I took out enough cash for the other ones because I originally had planned for them to be digital, but I will go to the bank tomorrow to get cash because it's also magical payday, which I'll tell you on Monday what I'm going to do with this extra third paycheck in the month. I'm not using it for May because I actually have a lot of medical bills coming up in June. But more of that on Monday. So YouTube money. I think I mentioned one time that, and this is classic Christa, I will achieve a milestone that I care so much about, and then I will just gloss over it and move on to the next thing. And I did that with my YouTube monetization. I've had a YouTube channel for years, you know, occasionally posting on it. And then like most people, you just let it live there for several years. You never touch it. And then last January 2024, I was like, no, I needed a new outlet because Instagram was becoming too much for me. And so I set a goal to get monetized in 2024. I started posting videos consistently in January 2024. And by October, I was monetized. And I've made some money since then. But again, if you don't tell your money what to do, you will squander it. And I've just been letting the money kind of sit in my account and not really paying attention to it. And I was like, wait a minute, this money is adding up. You need to give it a job. So let's go over what I made. So my first YouTube check came in 2024. And the way that we get paid on YouTube, or the way that I get paid, is the ads that you see in my videos. I don't choose those ads. I have no idea what ads you're seeing, but girl, thank you so much for letting them play. If you want to support the channel, just let the ads play. Let them play. Just, you can turn down the volume, but just let them play. And that is your way of helping me take care of this channel, because there's some things I do need in order to make better videos. So first payment was $111. We love the angel numbers, yes. The second payment, it was in December, which was the largest payment I've ever gotten, and that was $137.22. And then January of 2025, this year, was $78.53. And then February was $43.83. That's because I think I posted 2 videos that month. March was $83.06. April was $100.42. And then May, which is still loading because May is not over yet, was $102.13. I would love to beat out December this month, but who knows? And so when you tally up from November 2024 up until April 2025, you get $554.06. So that's what we're going to be cash stuffing today. And I'm just going to round up to the dollar instead of rounding down. I'm going to round up always to the nearest dollar. So that's $555. Don't we love that for me? Oh my God, I just love these numbers. So that's how much we're going to be cash stuffing. And as far as time to get monetized, it took me 9 months. And then this is how my allocation will be no matter how much I make, whether I make $2 or $2,000. The allocation will always be tithe is 10%, taxes is 25%, CD, which is me, is 15%, operating expenses, so like reinvesting into the channel, 15%, and then profit will be 35%. So whatever's left over will be 35. And then that money is going to be what I save and invest. So that money will go into long-term emergency fund that I'm saving up for. That's my next big milestone. And investing in my brokerage account. that kind of thing. So that's the allocation. So that's how I have the envelope set up. So let's go ahead and count the money and stuff it. All right, we have, what do we have here? We have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 530, 540, 545, 550, 551, 552, 553, 554, 555. Get it? Okay, so we have 555, and let's go ahead and do our tithes. So I'm not a member of any local church. That's a longer story. And but I do believe in giving. So, and God taught me a long time ago, years ago, that his church is beyond walls, and I can give beyond the walls of the local church. Not that the local church isn't important. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it is. I'm just saying that I'm not a member of any local church. If I were, then I would pay tithes there. But I learned years ago, before I left New York, I had this woman, I had mentioned on my Instagram post, I was saying something like, Jesus is my business partner. That's what I said. And she asked me, she's like, well, can I send you something? And I thought she was going to send me a card or a thank you. I've had people send me like notebooks and things. This woman sent me her tithe, and it was about $300. And I opened it up. I was in the car with my best friend, and I was like, this woman from Florida sent me her tithe. And in that letter, she said, you know, God has been teaching me that you should sow where you are fed. And I will never forget that. So what I've been doing these past several years is like just giving to people, causes that I feel led to give to, and that's how the tithe gets out. So because I know God is blessing this channel, because he knows I want to grow it, because I just want to see what it's like to grow a YouTube channel. And secretly, I want to make films. So that's why I started the channel, just to learn how to make films and learn different things around editing and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we're going to have a tithe, and I'll just let God tell me where the tithe needs to go. You know? Anyway, so the tithe of $555, that's 10%. That's going to be $55.50. So let's see. And I have coins, so I can make change. Let's do a 50, and let's go ahead and do a 5. And then I will round up for now. Wait, I have coins. I got coins. A girl got coins, okay? We can make $1 out of 15 cents. Let's do some changing of the money, because I like the idea of having coins. Let's be accurate. All right, so I'm gonna put this back here. So that's what we have, $55.50 going into tithes. That is so wonderful. This is exciting. This is so funny to me. I love it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to say 5. What's today's day? The 29th? And we have, and this is covering, and I'm going to just say 2024 through April 2025. And it's $55.50, which brings the balance to $55.50. Starting balance was 0. So these little slips I made myself back in 2020. So I'm just going to keep using them because they're not broken and they're colorful. They come in all the colors of the rainbow. So that's tied. And what else we got going on? We said that taxes is going to be 25%. So again, we're still using taxes off of the full amount. So 555 times 0.25 equals $138.75. Gosh, I just don't understand. I just don't understand taxes, but I'll pay my share. Some people don't pay their share. 125, 130, 135. And then we will do 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna make more change out of my change jar. And I'm gonna take 4 quarters. These are American because I got foreign currency in here. So 4 quarters, and I'm gonna take that dollar. So 75. All right, let's count this up. $138 for taxes and 75 cents. 110, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 75 cents. So that's taxes. And this is good because I haven't filed my taxes yet for 2024. Okay. Next one is me. Yay, I get paid 15%. You know what I'm buying with my money. You already know what I'm buying with my $83. You know what I'm buying with my money. Stickers. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is so exciting. This is so exciting. I heard, y'all, this is dangerous but beautiful, right? I heard, wait, is this the right money? Yes. I heard, so we're gonna take a 50. We're gonna take a 20. We're gonna take a 50, 70, that's 80. And then we'll do 3. I heard, you guys, that a Daiso is coming to Fayetteville, Georgia, which is just south of me, like 20 minutes, okay? And it's opening this summer, so I'm gonna be at the door with my cash envelope, my YouTube money, and we're gonna spend it. We're gonna be spending it at Daiso. 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, and then 25 cents. That's a dusty quarter. Let's do that one. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. See, I love the idea of giving your money a job. So the fact that I can assign this to Daiso means like I got something to look forward to, and I'm not gonna be out here pressed to buy anything before that. Did I put 429 on this last one? No, 529. And this is 2024 through April 2025. And I'm just gonna put down my 15% amount so I can remember. And then plus 83. Oh my God, I can't believe I just made $83. Can I just say, all money is money. And I get excited about $5 the same way I get excited about $500,000. I can't explain it. It's just, this is why you gotta touch it. You gotta touch it, because if this $83 is in my account, I'll be like, oh, whatever, we just buy whatever. No, like, I have $83 that I'm saving to buy me something that is gonna bring me joy. I can do whatever I want with this money. So anyway, we got that. Now we have, okay, this one doesn't have a label. This is the one where I wanted to make operating expenses. So we did tithe, we did taxes, we did CD. 15% will go to that, which is the same of what I just did. But let's just type it up. for the people. $83.25. So this is going back into the channel. So let's see, I may have to do the same thing. 50, 70, oops, no, 50, 70, 80, 85, uh-oh, 80, I'm gonna have to get some change. So let's do that, and then let's get some change. So this is 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, but I'm gonna change out this 20 because I have some money over here. So let's change out that 20. Let's do 2 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 20 that I'm putting back here. So 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 83, and a quarter. So that works for, yes. So the good thing about having something like this, an operating expense account, and this is what you use to like pay for expenses, right? To keep the lights on. So one of the things that I need for the channel, and I was looking at right before I started filming, was to get a DJI mic. And I said, oh yeah, I have enough money. I can get that mic. And girls, I don't have enough money. Let me tell you why I don't have enough money. Because I only have $83.25 to spend on reinvesting into the channel, to buy things for the channel. And the DJI mic, DJI mic costs $169 plus tax and shipping. I don't have enough, so I have to wait until I have enough to make that purchase. So that's why I like, and I do this same kind of allocation in my business. Like I have an operating expense account. I know exactly how much money I can pay to hire a team to do a job. And no, I'm not taking money out of the tax account. No, I'm not taking money out of the profit account. If I don't have it in the operation expense account, I can't hire those people. I can't get on that plane to go see that client. Well, actually, I can get on a plane to go see the client because the clients always pay for that. But you know what I'm saying. You got to have money in your operating expense account to invest in your endeavor. And you have to wait until you have enough to buy the things that you want. So I'm glad I did this because I just got to wait a couple more months. You know, maybe I won't be able to get that DJI mic at all. Or maybe I'll say to myself, I really want that mic, so I'm going to take my money, which I can spend on whatever I want, put it with this money, and then I can get the mic actually. So that's why it's good to tell your money what to do so you don't have to be, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're being responsible adults. Okay. So now the profit account is 35%, 555 of 35. That's $194.25, right? So let's see what we got. We got us, why do I have, wait a minute. Why do I have, wait, am I taking from the wrong pile? I think I was taking from the wrong pile, guys. I just ruined this whole video, but that's okay. It's okay because we know it's only supposed to be $194 here. So that's all that's going in there. So we're going to say 50, 70, 80, 90, and then, yeah, I was taken from 2 separate piles. I got to start paper clipping my stuff and labeling it, but it's fine. We know what we started with and we know where we have to end up. So we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 25 cents. So that is the profit. So that's this cash stuffing for the YouTube videos. And let's get into, let me see. Yeah, let's see what else we can cash stuff, and then we'll wrap this up. And then I'll do another video with the savings challenges this weekend because I can't wait to get to that. My chair is so old and rickety. All right, but let's close this up. And what did I do with my little, let's take these out. Let's put these back in. This was exciting, riveting stuff. And I'm gonna get more efficient with these cash stuffing videos. I've been studying. But I'm a chatty Cathy. Okay, let's see how much money we have left, because this is cash I have left. So let's kind of just count what we have. Because again, when I went to the bank, I didn't really do cash planning. I will be doing that tonight for tomorrow, so that when I get to the bank, I'm not like guessing how much money I need. So I'm just gonna put these bills back in order, and then we will count them out. This is fun. Love money. I love money, and money loves me. Gotta respect your monies, and it will come to you because it knows that you're gonna take care of it. Okay, so let's count what we have. We have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 285, 290, 300, 305, 310, 315, 316, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have 330. Let's get back on track. Now, I've spent a little bit of this cash money because I had to get my dog groomed the other day. So his envelope started with $150, but I paid $120 to the groomer, so he's only gonna get $30. My little Booker St. James. Yes, my dog has a full government name. So he gets $30. And he's not getting no snacks. He's not getting any toys. I mean, he has so much. This is just gonna go towards, he has to get food soon. So I'll add some more money to his envelope so I can get some food for him this weekend. But yeah, so we have that. My grooming, I am going to add $529. Grooming is, I am gonna put away money for, so I get threaded is $40 and then wax is $55. So I have to do $40 every 2 weeks. So I'm only cash stuffing for one pay period. So that'll be $40. Let's do that. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a 5? So that's 40. And then I get waxed technically every 6 weeks. But the girl has been not doing her job because work has been stressful. So I am going to put aside money for, one, I need to get it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put aside $55 for that. And that includes the $55 from 100 is 45. Let's verify. Okay, so then I'll take $45 from this. Wait a minute. I can't take $45 from this. I gotta do a better job. Let's see if I have $55. I think I do. 20, 30, 40, 50, and then $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's $45 for the service and then $10 for the tip. So I have all of that. So let's just recount this. This should be 40 plus 55. 20, 30, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 83, 45. Why is that 85? It's supposed to be supposed to be 95. Let's do that one more time. 20, 40, 50, 60. Did I do that right? 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Okay. So I guess I owe myself $5. So, oh, $10, sorry. 5 plus this. Okay. No worries. We have it. We have $95 in our grooming. And it'll get better once I'm doing this every 2 weeks. It'll just be cleaner, but you got to start where you are. Description, threading. I just want to put $95 starting with 0. Okay, so that's grooming. And then, oh, perfect. This is like perfection. I think I did a good job with just eyeballing it. And then this is $200 for my handy lawn man. I have to have cash on hand from him because he only takes cash. And to cut my lawn, he only really charges me $80, but I always have him do something else when he comes, the handyman part. So I'm pretty sure when he comes next time, it's going to be $100. Maybe even a little more because, no, I think it's going to be about $100. So we're going to just put the last 200 in his envelope. Mr. Danny's envelope, $529. And just put lawn care plus handyman. And then that is $200. And now we have $200. Great. Oh my gosh, that was riveting. I love this so much. Now I am going to make some more envelopes. I don't think I have any more of these things, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to make me some vellum ones and see if I can make the vellum ones without laminating them. I don't know. I mean, tell me in the comments, do you make your own cash envelopes? And send me some DIYs. I mean, I'll look on Pinterest, but, and then like, I wonder if the dollar store has. Anyway, that's it. That's all the cash stuffing. Thank you for indulging me. I am going to enjoy cash stuffing with you and talking about money things with you. Definitely come back so that you can get on these savings challenges with me, girl. Like, I just found some more fun savings things that I want to share with you, and let's have some fun. So like, comment, subscribe, come back for the next video, and I'll see you then, okay? Thanks so much. Bye.